Hey ladies and gentlemen, so I just wanted to kind of really quickly talk about this video, which I think is greatly representative of an overarching problem, especially in the medium of horror. So this video, I'm sure many of you guys recognize it. This is Obey the Walrus, 7 million views. I'm pretty sure this is the original upload, I would imagine so. Now, I'm going to play a short bit of this video for you guys to see right now.
La pequeña araña en un tubo se subió.
I think that's enough. So the reason that this video got popular is because it's supposedly scary. This is supposed to be horrifying, it's supposed to be creepy, it's supposed to be eerie. And this video blew up for that fact, and a bunch of horror buffs covered it, put it in a bunch of, internet's scariest videos. We're gonna read a little bit about the person in this video, the woman dancing right here. So let's click over to Wikipedia. She was formerly titled Goddess Buddy, I think, for her career. Her real name was Sandy Crisp. Sandy Crisp was a transgender woman and contracted polio soon after her birth, hence her, her physical deformity. She was the subject to the malpractice of multiple doctors, resulting in the further disfigurement of her body. She used a wheelchair throughout her life. She suffered physical and sexual abuse from members of her foster care family, largely due to her gender identity and disability. So, didn't mean to click over to Marilyn Manson. So, I want to say right now that to the uploader of this video and to the many people who watched it and commented on it and made videos about it, entertaining the notion of how scary it was, these people, probably the majority of them, did not know about her condition. But that's really the problem, isn't it? That we can, slap this individual into a video like this, remove all context, edit it heavily so that it appears to be scary and unnerving, and we no longer view this person as a person. We no longer view this individual as an individual. This is no longer an individual. This is just a monster in a scary video that's meant to unnerve us. And if there is such a thing as dehumanization, I think that's it. And I think that, and this is a problem that's more, it's more entering the public consciousness in later years. We've come to realize that a lot of, quote-unquote body horror or unnerving videos of this nature often do subject individuals like this to these edited videos that we're supposed to be scared of. And we no longer can identify the person. They're just a creature to us. And that's awful. As that Wikipedia article detailed, this woman spent most of her life in a wheelchair, or at least a significant portion of her life. And here she is dancing, having overcome, all her abuse, all her physical and mental trauma, all her emotional scarring. And that video, which should have been, joyous to watch, joyous to see this woman overcome her situation, that video was warped into something out of context. That video was warped into something terrifying. And I mean, how do you think that would make this woman or the family and friends of this woman feel? How do you think that would make her feel? And, you can look in these comments, like Lori over here. It's really sad that this woman will be remembered as a scary internet icon instead of a woman that survived a deadly disease. This used to scare me shitless when I was younger. Now it doesn't, knowing the backstory of it. I'm so sad this person passed away. So as you can see, people are rediscovering the humanity of this woman, and they're realizing the problematic nature of media like this. And again, it's entirely possible, if not probable, that the individual who uploaded this didn't know about her history. It's possible that the individual who uploaded this didn't even make this video. Maybe they just found it or had it made for them and they just uploaded it. But it's that very process which removed the human element of this individual and subjected her to the internet's mass, collective treatment of her as some kind of monster, a thing to be afraid of. And I think that's a big problem in horror media. And that's not just a problem with physical deformities and disabilities, it's also a problem with mental disabilities. How often has horror media portrayed individuals with mental illnesses like schizophrenia or dissociative identity disorder or multiple personality disorder? How often has horror media portrayed those individuals as evil and insane and threats to others, when those individuals are, in actuality, more so threats to themselves? It's just a really sad thing, and I hope that, we can move past that, and to an extent we are. And I'm not trying to present this as like a hopeless doom and gloom thing, because to an extent we are moving past this. We are growing and adapting as an audience who consumes horror media, And it is not our destiny, it is not our fate to, accept these tropes as what we ought look forward to and what we ought appreciate, because these kinds of tropes are not what we should appreciate. And so, rest in peace to this individual and to all individuals who have been subjected to videos or media of this nature. I'm glad that these comments are showing that people are changing for the better. But I just wanted to kind of point this out because in the back of my mind, for years, I've thought this video was pretty disturbing, but not because of this woman, but because of this video's ability to strip her of her humanity, her history, her context, her story, and to take a video that we should appreciate as a woman overcoming her struggles and turning it into a video that we're supposed to be scared of. That's all from me for this video. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.